Welcome back for your next full body workout of the Fall Refresh Challenge. Today we are going to use a prop. I have 2-pound hand weights. You can use anywhere from 1 to 3 pounds. I would not recommend going above 3 pounds. If you do not have weights, you can use water bottles, wine bottles. Go ahead and get creative. It doesn't matter as long as you have some sort of weight that you can easily hold in your hands. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start on our mats in a wide squat. So our feet are going to be slightly turned out here. We're going to begin with the weights in our hands, palms facing forward. I want you to squat down. As you stand, we're going to bicep curl, go up into a releve, and press overhead. So we go down, up, and press. Down, up, and press. So as I'm pressing up, I am rotating my palms to face one another as I reach overhead. I'm not leaning forward as I do this. I'm pretending that I'm in between 2 panes of glass here. So I'm not leaning back and I'm not leaning forward. We're just warming up here, getting our body moving, getting our heart rate pumping. We've got 3 more here. Can you squat lower? I think you can. Last one here. Awesome job. Now we're going to move to the edge of our mat here. We're just going to place our hands up overhead. Keep those weights. It's totally fine. I want you to bring your chin to your chest first and imagine that we're peeling off an imaginary wall here as we roll our spine down. Have a slight bend in your knees here. Reach ourselves all the way down like you're trying to touch those toes. Take an inhale at the bottom, exhale as you curl yourself back up to stack that spine on that imaginary wall. Your head is the last to rise. Take a nice inhale at the top. Exhale as you drop your arms down. Roll it on down. We'll do one more here. Inhale at the bottom, exhale. Roll through that spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head is the last to rise. Awesome job. We're going to walk ourselves out into all fours here. Placing your wrists right underneath your shoulders, your knees right in line with your hips here. We're going to have one weight put off to the side. So I want you to grab one weight into your left hand. We're going to extend the right leg behind us. To prepare, I want you to take that weight that's in your left hand, bend that left elbow so that your arm is at 90 degrees. We're going to do a tricep extension as we lift the right leg up off the ground. Bring both back to the starting position. So we extend the left arm as we lift the right leg and lower it down. Extend, lower, extend, lower. So here, you need to have your hips square to the ground and you need to have your core engaged to keep everything from falling around. Exhale as you extend, inhale as you lower. Exhale, extend, inhale, lower. This opposite arm leg action is really working on your stability as well as building some of those long, lean muscles with the extension work. Keep your shoulders out of your ears. We'll do 2 more here, and then we're going to hold it up. Hold it up here in extension, and just pulse it up, up, up. So that left arm is straight, and you're just pulsing it up towards the ceiling. The right leg is extended. Your hips are square to the mat. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Are you warm yet? Because I am. Okay, now we're going to switch to the other side. I'm going to turn around the other way just so you can see me. don't feel the need to do that. So now we have that weight in our right hand and we're extending the left leg straight out behind us. Right arm is bent at 90 degrees. We extend that tricep out as we lift the left leg up. So lower, lift, lower, lift. I like to hold the weight just in my thumb here, so I'm not gripping it super tightly. My shoulders are relaxed. They're not hunching up into my ears. My core is engaged, so I'm not arching in my back. I'm only lifting that leg about hip height here. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale on that extension. We've got 3 more and then we're doing those pulses, okay? 2, 1, hold it, pulse it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Awesome job. Now we're going to go into an opposite arm leg reach with an added down dog reach as well. So we're going to put that weight back into that left hand. We're going to reach the right leg out as we extend the left arm. Okay, we're going to exhale as we round to crunch. Reach it back out. Place your left hand down, place your right foot down. Press up into a down dog. Reach that left hand to that right foot and then bring it back down into all fours. So we'll do that again slowly one more time. Extend the opposite arms. So left arm, right leg, crunch the knee to the elbow, extend it back out. Lower them both down, press up into a down dog, bring that left arm to the right leg and lower it down. So we'll go a little quicker. Extend, crunch, extend, lower, down dog, reach, back to the start. Extend, crunch, extend, lower, down dog, reach, back to the start. We've got 3 more. Extend, crunch, extend, lower, down dog, reach, back to the start. Extend, up, reach, back to the start. So inhale, extend, exhale, crunch, inhale, extend, exhale, lower, inhale, up, exhale, reach, inhale, down. Beautiful. Let's go to the other side. I know this is a lot of moves to do one after the other, but I promise it's really good for your brain as well to be trying to get the flow of these things. So we have that weight in our right hand, left leg is extended, right arm is extended, reach the opposite arm and leg, exhale as you crunch it in, inhale, release, lower down, down dog, reach that right arm to the left foot, lower it down, extend, crunch, extend, lower, up, reach, and down. Extend, crunch, extend, lower, up, reach, and down. If you need to move slower here, please do it. I would rather you have correct form than try to rush through and not be doing this properly. Because what's the point of doing it if we're not going to do it right? You know what I mean? So let's keep going. We've got 2 more here. Crunch, extend, lower, lift, reach, and lower down. Last one. Extend, crunch, extend, lower, up, reach, lower, down. You did it. Good job. Moving on, we're going to go onto our sides. You still only need 1 weight right now. We're going to go onto our elbow here. Make sure your elbow is underneath your shoulder and your arm is parallel with the front of your mat. Your ankles are in line with your knees, which are in line with your hips, which are in line with your upper body, okay? So we're in one straight line here. I want you to take that weight and we're going to place it on the top of your thigh, like the middle part. I want you to think about being active through this arm that's down on the ground. We're not relaxed, hanging out at the beach or watching a movie, right? We are active through here. I want you to flex your bottom foot, point your top foot. We're lifting up and down, up and down, up and down. You'll notice that it's not a lot of weight here, but it really does make a difference. My hips are in line, they're stacked on top of each other. You should be feeling this already. You should be quaking. I am quaking for sure. I'm not even pressing down on this weight. I'm just holding it here so that it rests nicely. Whew. We've got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it at hip height. We're gonna pulse it up, up, up. Oh my gosh. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Holy moly. Okay, moving on to the other side. So switch it on over. Are you sweating? Because I'm sweating. Okay, so we have that elbow in line with our shoulder. Our palm is face down on the mat. We are parallel to the front of the mat here. Or I guess technically it's the side. Our legs are creating a nice straight line and we're active through this bottom shoulder, okay? Take that weight, place it on the top of the leg, and here we go. We go up and lower, up and lower. Both hips are facing forward. We're not leaning back and we're not rounding forward. Once again, we're in between those 2 panes of glass here. If your neck is starting to get tired, go ahead and just look down at your forearm. That's totally fine. Let's smile. Take the tension out of our face. We've got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold at hip height. Ready? We're doing those pulses. Let's go. You can do it. This is a short workout. I need you to give all that you have. Remember to be active through that bottom arm. We've got 3, 2, 1. Ooh, if you're like me, you're starting to cramp. Awesome job. Okay, let's grab both of those weights, lie ourselves down on our backs for a little bit of supine work here. So we're lying supine here on our backs. We're gonna bring those legs into tabletop one at a time. If you need to, if this is too much pressure on your core, go ahead and keep your feet down. That's completely fine. I do want you to try to push yourself a little bit, right? We want to challenge ourselves. But if you have a negative feeling, like it's a negative pain, or if you have abdominal separation and this is putting too much weight and too much pressure there, go ahead and lower those legs, okay? So let's bring them up into tabletop. We're thinking about bringing that belly button down towards the floor, right? We're nice and engaged here. Our shoulders are relaxed. We're holding one weight in each hand directly above our shoulders. I want you to imagine that you're not moving your upper arms at all. We're just bending at the elbows and extending. So we're doing skull crushers here. So inhale as you bend, exhale as you extend. The added challenge here is that your legs are in tabletop. This is really hard because you're working your core to stabilize you as you lower those arms with those weights. Now you understand why I said you don't want to have super heavy weights. If you feel like you're starting to lose your form or like you're starting to arch in your back, go ahead and drop the weights. That's totally fine. You can do this without a weight. You don't need to have it. Don't forget to breathe. Remember that belly is towards your spine. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Awesome job. Go ahead and drop those arms and those legs. We're going to move right into the next move, which is dead bug. So we're staying here lying on our backs. We're going back into that tabletop position. I know we just got out of it, but we're going back. Arms are back up overhead. If you did my first full body workout in this series, then we did this dead bug before. We're gonna do it again, but with weights this time. So I'm gonna have you take your right arm, extend it overhead as you extend your left leg forward. Bring them back to center. Extend your left arm as you extend your right leg. Bring it back to center. So we're reaching the opposite arm and the leg, but this time we're lying on our backs instead of being in all fours. Play around with your breath here. Do whatever feels best. I kind of like the inhale on the extension here. So I like to inhale as I bring the arm and the leg out and exhale as I bring them back in. But you do whatever feels best here. I'm not going to be picky about it. Is your belly button to your spine? Are your shoulders relaxed? One more each side. Last one. Nailed it. Good job. Okay, we're almost done doing core work on our back. Almost being the key word here. Almost. Okay. Going back into the tabletop because we know it and we love it. If you need to bring your legs a little bit closer to your chest, that's totally fine. Again, if you need to have them down on your mat, that's fine as well. But I want you to try to do this in tabletop if you can. It's just adding that one extra little challenge. Now, we're going to bring our arms into like a tree hugging position, or like if we have a beach ball, right? That you're holding in your arms like this. We're bringing the arms out and rounding them forward. Out, back together. So I'm not bending or straightening my elbows at all. I'm holding those weights in my thumbs, right? I inhale as I open. I exhale as I close. My shoulders are staying out of my ears. I'm using my chest and my shoulders to open and close here. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Lower it down. Okay, now we're gonna get ourselves up into seated, but we're going to do that by doing a teaser. Okay, teasers are awesome. It's one of my favorite moves, but they're not exactly fun. So we're gonna do it together, okay? So we're going to start with our palms facing up towards the ceiling. Our legs are once again, you guessed it, in tabletop. So the full expression of the move that I want you to do, I want you to bicep curl as you bring your head, neck, and shoulders up and sit yourself up into a V position. Then we extend as we lower it down. So our legs stay where they are the entire time, right? I'm not using my legs to go up and down. Again, head, neck, and shoulders up as you bicep curl to sit yourself up into a teaser or a V-sit position, and then roll yourself down as you extend your arms back out. If you need, you can place one foot down on the ground and extend one leg towards the wall in front of you. Bicep curl as you sit up, balance in that V-sit, place that leg back down, and roll yourself back down. Just make sure you alternate legs each time, all right? So decide what you're gonna do. Let's do it. We got 3 more. If you've been doing it with me already, I love that for you. Okay, so we go up as we bicep curl, we balance, we extend the arms as we push through that belly button, and we lower down. Exhale as we curl up, we sit and we balance, and we lower it down. Beautiful. You have 1 more here. Exhale up, hold it, hold it. Now bicep curl for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Whew. I am sweaty and shaking and wondering why I thought that all these were a good idea. Okay, place your weights down at the side. We're almost done. You're in the home stretch. You're doing an awesome job. I'm tired just like you. We're gonna do it together. We've been crushing this whole challenge. We're not gonna stop now, right? We're getting stronger. Okay, so we probably all know what a plank is, but we're going to do a reverse plank this time with something called leg pull up. So your hands are facing the wall in front of you. You can have them slightly turned out. Also, if you want them to the sides, if that's more comfortable. I just don't want them facing behind you, okay? So hands are facing in front of you. Once again, your chest is nice and open. We're going to bring our hips up towards the ceiling, and we're going to lift one leg at a time towards that ceiling. So we lift up and lower, up and lower. If you need to roll your legs out a little bit, if that's better for your knees or your ankles, that's totally fine. But if you can, try to keep those legs and those feet square to the ceiling. You can also place your feet on a book or a yoga block to give you a little bit more lift, which will help kind of take some of that pressure off as well. You're doing awesome. Don't let those hips fall. We've got 2, 1. Now just hold that plank. Hold the reverse plank. You've got it. You've got it. Hold it, hold it. You can do it. You can do this kind of stuff. You're stronger than you think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit yourself down. Bring your legs out to the width of the mat. We're going to spine stretch forward. This is going to feel so good after all that work that we just did. So we're sitting nice and tall. If you need, put a block or a book underneath your booty. Roll your mat. That can help you if you're feeling tight in those hip flexors or in those hamstrings. Flex those feet. Sit up nice and tall like you're against an imaginary wall. Take an inhale. Nod that chin towards your chest as you reach forward, getting vertebrae by vertebrae off that imaginary wall. Inhale at the bottom, exhale as you stack yourself back up. The key here is to make sure you keep those shoulders out of your ears. I'm not just rounding forward, I'm imagining that I'm going up and over and forward. So imagine that you have like a little mini barrel that you're trying to just reach up and over while keeping those shoulders out of your ears, keeping those feet flexed. You can have a slight bend in your knees if you need to. That's totally fine. This is our last one here, and we're going into saw. So staying in this nice seated position, bring the arms out to a T. Inhale as you rotate from your torso, so my feet are not moving, only my torso is moving. Bring that left hand towards your right foot. Exhale as you bring the left hand towards your right pinky toe. Inhale as you sit yourself up nice and tall. Exhale as you go back to center. Inhale, right leg to left foot. Exhale, right hand to left pinky toe. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, back to center. One more each side. So we inhale, rotate. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up. Exhale, center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up. Exhale, center. Awesome job. We have one more move and then we're done. You're crushing it so far. We're going to do some rolling like a ball just to get some nice movement in that spine. It's going to feel really good. It's going to massage that spine out. So I want you to get kind of towards the front of your mat here. Curl those knees into your chest as much as you can. Okay, if you can or if you want to, you can wrap those hands, grab your elbows so you're in a nice curled ball. If you need to as well, you can just hold underneath your knees. That's fine also. But I want you to really try to get into a really small little ball. I'm bringing my chin towards my chest. I'm up on my toes. Now, I'm bringing my chin towards my chest. I'm up on my toes, and my belly button is in, right? I want you to imagine that I'm coming and I'm like trying to tickle your belly button. And so you're trying to like get it away from that, okay? So I'm balancing on my tailbone here. Now I'm going to go back and back up. So when I'm rolling back, I'm not going onto my neck. And when I sit up, I'm trying not to put my feet back down. So I'm trying not to come out of my ball at all. And then I'm balancing on my tailbone as I come back up. So reach, 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 reach with that belly. Reach, 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 curl. And sit up nice and tall. Bringing your chest forward a little bit as you sit up will help you balance. We're going to do 2 more here. It's okay if you can't get this the first couple tries. It just takes a little bit sometimes. Go ahead and sit your feet back down, and you are done. I am sufficiently sweaty. I hope you are too. I hope you loved this workout. I loved being able to add the props in. The weights helped you feel a little bit stronger. I hope that you've been loving this challenge. Please let me know what you think in the comments below, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.